The California Reentry Institute, also known as CRI, held their graduation on September 7, 2018 in Chapel B of San Quentin State Prison. CRI is an 18 to 24-month program with an intensive curriculum covering many subjects, including criminal and addictive thinking, trauma, emotional intelligence, personal empowerment, as well as educating participants in gaining employment, learning technology, and bettering their relationships. Those that graduate from CRI leave understanding the damage, pain, and the suffering their actions caused, the need for transformation in their lives, and the work they need to accomplish to achieve a successful reentry into society. The graduates receive certificates of completion in the Empowered Reentry Program and the Crime Impact Awareness Program. The graduates also received a certificate of recognition from the California State Senator Stephen Bradford. Brant Choate, the director of CDCR Divisions of Rehabilitative Programs, attended the ceremony, as well as Ryan Moramuni, legislative director for State Senator Bradford.
So let me tell you why I am interested in you and this project, California Reentry Institute. It's because reentry is something that we need to fix at CDCR. And as I'm about traveling throughout the state, I realize that we have some things that are broken. I'll give you a story. Just yesterday, I was in Monterey, and I was speaking on a panel in front of a whole bunch of workforce development people. So these are people all throughout the state that are there when you get out to help you find jobs. And there's a disconnect because in the past, when you come out, they don't help you. And so we are there to help advise them on how they can better help you. On the panel with me were two returned citizens. One of the guys had been released about 2 years ago. He did 22 years inside California prisons. And he told the story about how the first 10 days when he was out, there was no help. It was the proverbial story of got $200 and a pair of shoes and no one helped me. Well, that actually happened to him. But what the message was really interesting. He said, when I got out, I didn't need a job. It wasn't about the job. It was about the other things that I needed help with. He said, I was emotionally messed up. And he needed things like working with PTSD issues, anger, denial, right from this, all the kind of things that you're learning. In other words, the things that you have learned and are learning in this program help solve the problem that we have. We don't want to have more guys like that get out and often return because they don't know how to deal with society the way it really is after being locked up for so long. So thank you very much for the work you've done. And it's these kinds of things that I need to take back. These are the gold nuggets that I take back to Sacramento and say we need even more of this because it's more than just preparing people to work. So thank you.
Carol praised the graduates on their hard work, the visible changes in character, and the continuous support that CRI offers to those that parole.
We do work hard, but I think you'd all agree that it's worth the hard work, right? Because we see the results. I see it in you. Our volunteers see the change. We see you start to like yourselves too. Start to give yourselves a bit of a break when you understand that there are causative factors to what happened. To understand the difference between guilt and shame, right? Yeah, shame is I am, right? Guilt is I did. Because you cannot change your past, but you can change the future. We have had 112 men graduate our program. We've only had three classes, and with you, we're at 112, right? 112 graduates, 46 of whom are out, successfully leading their lives from time to time, needing to call someone at CRI because they hit a bump in the road, knowing, like we always tell you, once CRI, always CRI, truth in that. Whether they've been out 5 years, whether they've been out, guys that I knew in Impact, 10 years, 12 years, they know that if they get to where there's that little bit of a problem, they don't have to worry. They have someone like Susie or Grace or, any of our volunteers that will listen. First of all, listen. Because as we learn in our small groups, in our CIAP, right, sometimes all you need is someone to hear you. Because when you were little, nobody heard you.
Not only were the CRI graduates rewarded for their achievements, but the outside volunteers also received accolades for their outstanding work with the men. And the inside facilitators also were honored for their enthusiastic labors. Some of the graduates expounded on what CRI did for them in obtaining insight from their past that drove them to criminal activity, developing empathy and providing the tools for them to become better people.
My journey through CRI has been amazing. I've learned so much. Every group that I've taken in San Quentin, she actually fine-tuned and polished everything I learned from each and every one of those groups. And for that, I say thank you. I now know that my journey of success throughout the prison system is a lot easier, but my journey once I get out will be even that more easier.
What I really want to say is now after looking at all the trauma that I suffered and how it affected me, I had put a shield over my heart so I'd never feel any of the pain. And I have held that till I could talk about all the pain that I suffered through. Now I opened up my heart, which hurts a lot worse because I had it canned up for so long. But now I understand what I put all the people through that I hurt in my lifetime. And I'm working on that, trying to figure out how to really make amends. I'm working on it. I'm doing it. I'm doing all I can right now from where I'm at to make amends.
Due to the encouragement of Ms. Collette and some strong individuals that support her and this group, Susan, Ms. Grace, Cindy, Bill, I wanted to say thank you to the individuals that don't look for accolades, but are moved by the spirit to do for people who has been determined to be the scourge of society. I'm not my crime, but I'm taking full responsibility for the harm that I caused to honest, innocent people of society that didn't deserve to be harmed. And CRI has given me the opportunity to acquire fluency in discovering my emotions, the good and the bad, and to tap into that, and to know that there is light on the other side.
I can never change who I am as a person. I only could grow into the best me today as a human being. I'm in just different kind of differences, and I'm okay with it today. And the little selfish boy in me no longer live inside my heart today. The violent behavior and the negative attitude are no longer part of my life today. And I am no longer live my life in fear of rejection, but rather guided by the courage to be the best me today.
CRI is more than just a bridge from incarceration to rehabilitation. It's a lasting connection to an exemplary benevolent lifestyle and eventually a successful reentry. This is Louis A. Scott for SQTV.